Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name a better defensive midfielder than Sergio Busquets. Certainly one of his type whose sense of anticipation and positioning just keeps getting better and better.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played out to the wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Massive leap! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Alexandro. Bernardeschi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Dybala. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pressing is high and relentless. Araujo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Barcelona finding great hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Numero 11.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And that's been intercepted. Aubameyang running with the ball. Looking for the runner. Oh, well weighted. Aubameyang! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 18° minuto numero 25 Aubameyang.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Ferran Torres. Long ball out to the right. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Busquets, foot in. Chiesa. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. Aubameyang. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the counter could be on here. De Jong. Might be danger here. And Aubameyang! Alexandro. De Ligt. And it's Alexandro. Here's Zakaria. Looks to the other side. Played out wide into space. Ferran Torres. Aubameyang. And they've been caught out here. Szczesny deals with it effortlessly. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Locatelli. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a pretty loose pass. Adama Traore. This is promising. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Shapes to shoot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Dybala. Some resolute defending there. Referee has just said play on. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Aubameyang. Alexandro. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Juventus were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
No, he's had it nicked away from him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Jordi Alba goes short. Here's the ball in. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Jordi Alba.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
De Jong. Ferran Torres. He's got away. Aubameyang. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jordi Alba. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He is through here. He's cut it out. Adama Traore. It's Aubameyang. And he skips past his man. And that's a good ball. Ferran Torres! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Cambio di giocatori.
So here comes a substitution. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Ferran Torres. And that's been won straight back. It's a good ball and he could be in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Zakaria. Clips it so gently. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Dembele. And he's in a really good position here now. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
No joy with the long ball that time. Busquets.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Zakaria. Bernardeschi. And that interception was most necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dembele, he's left his man, gets up to head it! Final touch was poor. Cuadrado. And it's Alexandro.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Dybala not easily shrugged off the ball. Longley, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Aubameyang, played out to the left flank.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bernardeschi. Zakaria. Dybala. Poor pass that, sloppy. No foul, says the referee. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Juventus had no answer, second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Juventus simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This is a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable.
Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end.
Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alexandre Lacazette. He really is a top-class striker, Peter. His movement's so sharp and instinctive, and his first touch is usually bang on, giving him the best possible opportunity of getting an effort away. He's not just a goal poacher, though. He puts in a good defensive shift to pressing the opposition high up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Wan-Bissaka. For sure. Pogba. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford. Tierney. And now they can clear their lines. Now there's he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Saka. He's found a way past.
Niceties are...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Sancho. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Tierney. Still goalless at the moment. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he can clear it away. That's Partey. Ødegaard. Played out towards the right wing. Pogba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Ooh, strongly challenged there. Looking to break out here. He's got away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rashford has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Granit Xhaka. And here's Lacazette. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looks to go up and over. Sancho gives his colleague a guilty look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pogba. So what can they make of this? It's a good ball and he could be in. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, some tackle that. Lobbed in behind. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Lacazette. Fred with the foul. Smith Rowe. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. That appreciates good football all round there. Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? He's having a go! Missed by a fraction. Shaw. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's come loose. Rashford! What a hit, the save was firm.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gabriel. Tierney. White. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Well, there's the clearance. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Delicate pass out to the flank. Granit Xhaka. Lacazette. Now it's Smith Rowe. Oh, and he's broken the line. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match was
That is rather wayward.
70,987.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Tries to dink it through. Sancho. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Moved forward and quickly so. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to get it away. Forwards and with intent. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Smith Rowe. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Shaw gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Saka. Odegaard. He was under real pressure there. A searching ball that into space. It's run loose here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Rashford. Fiddles it through, and he's in on the chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Paul Pogba. Number 2,
Oh, it's been intercepted.
coming on the field. Number 39. Number 19.
Partey.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Played out to the left flank. He's left his man.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's Lacazette! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Has been indicated.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Referee's given a throw. Gabriel. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
A little lost today. Please
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Rafael Varane. It's a pretty loose pass. Sancho. Fred goes steaming forward. Now McTominay. Oh, super! Has a go! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
In extra time is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Fred. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got the shot away! He can get that clear. McTominay. And the shot's on here. Has a shot! And again! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sancho. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Arsenal can counter promptly here. Now it's Rashford. And that was very necessary. That's gone for a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
In comes the cross. And that's been levered clear. Great hit! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Now the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams. And the shot! It's run Luke, could fall kindly. Lacking in accuracy.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Pepe. That's been intercepted. But it's Rashford. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Gabriel. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. And here's Lacazette. And the ball's come loose here. Nice bit of trickery. Xhaka! And that could come back to haunt them.
Granit Xhaka was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Fred. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pepe. Gets away from his opponents. And that's it. Manchester United win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
To the staff room immediately.